Changing gears now, with just weeks until voters head to the polls tonight, the candidates in Maine's 2nd District congressional race faced off for the first time in our Voice of the Voter Forum. Carly Dion breaks it down for us.
Democratic incumbent Jared Golden, Republican Bruce Poliquin, and Independent Tiffany Bond using the Voice of the Voter Forum to weigh in on key issues, from abortion to the lobster industry and the state of the economy.
You have a choice here, and the voters of the 2nd District.
With 6 weeks until Election Day, candidates making their voices heard, starting with the topic on a lot of Mainers' minds, inflation.
The Inflation Reduction Act, which I voted for, is going to help ensure American energy independence. This is more production of American oil and gas with technologies that are going to make it cleaner to use.
The cost of gasoline and heating oil is crushing us, so we've got to control spending. Job one for me, stop spending needlessly to drive down inflation.
Also up for discussion, reproductive rights. The recent Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade left that decision up to the states.
I don't support late-term abortions. What I do support is access to abortion services up to the point of viability.
I am pro-life, Pat, and very proud of it. I have always stood up for life, all life, and religious liberties.
This should not be legislated at all, including late-term terminations.
When it comes to fundraising, Golden is in the lead. So far, his campaign has raised $3.75 million, compared to Poliquin's $2.6 million. As for Bond, she doesn't fundraise any money for her campaign.
I think that they should be redirecting those investments towards our community and investing in our community. In fact, please don't give my campaign any money. Starting next month, I want you to take the same amount of money you give me if you like what you hear on stage. Please call your local town office and offer to contribute to the heating fund.
In the last year, the average price of heating oil has increased 72%, affecting about 60% of homeowners in the state. Poliquin says we need to stop relying on other countries for energy, while Golden says he's working on legislation to increase funds for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program to help heat homes.
We need to reopen our supply of domestic energy to drive up the supply, down the price.
We need to keep pushing here. So I have asked the president to continue releasing strategic oil reserves.
In their closing remarks, the candidates each shared one last message to Maine voters.
We have ranked choice voting. You can safely pick me first to go be a professional that represents you and takes the job seriously and looks at unconventional solutions.
No one has been a more fierce independent voice for you. I have voted against the Biden administration more than any other Democrat in Congress. I voted against my own party more than any other Democrat in Congress. I do that proudly for you. If
you want to make a change, I represent that difference. We will stop this out of control spending to drive down inflation. We will reopen the supplies of oil and natural gas and gasoline to drive down the price, and we will secure our border to make sure we take care of America first.
As for what all the candidates agreed on, they all opposed the Biden administration's student loan forgiveness plan. But the countdown is on. Again, Election Day is now just 6 weeks away. Zach?
Thanks, Carly.